Hey everybody, welcome to our next tool. Today's tool is called the Taking Time tool, and the sentence that we use with this is I take time in and time away. And so over our next few minutes we'll talk about what's the difference between taking time in and taking time away. Some of you may guess what the motion is for this, and the motion is to point to a clock. Now, I don't have a watch on right now, but I usually do. And even when I don't, it still is enough to remind me like, oh, take some time, take some time. So a couple things that I wanted to talk about with this one. Taking time in really means to kind of go inside of yourself and think about what's coming and what your options are. There's a part of this that's really similar to the breathing tool. The breathing tool is to kind of help yourself stop and take a few breaths and then go inside and think about what options and choices that you have in order to react to a situation. Taking time away is when you literally take some time away from a conflict or a situation. At school, I know we always ask, are you ready to do I feel because I wish? And sometimes, often, kids will say, no, I'm not ready yet. I need to cool down a little bit, or I need to talk to some of my friends, or I need a little space. Equally, sometimes when we ask if someone is ready to apologize or to accept an apology, sometimes that person will say, yeah, I am ready to do that right now. And other times, a person may say, no, I'm not ready right now. But we always make sure that we come back to that situation to make sure that the person gets an opportunity to either ask for forgiveness or offer forgiveness. So I wanted to read a little thing about this taking time in and away, just to review and make sure that I'm being really clear about the differences. So I'm going to actually read out of the book that helps give me guidance. This says, taking time has two parts, time in and time away. Time in looks from the outside a lot like the breathing tool. However, the breathing tool is about focusing on inner body sensation. The taking time tool is about quietly thinking and reflecting. Breathing first helps you take a time in. Time away is when you make the decision to leave a situation in order to calm down and have the space to breathe deeply and listen to your inner voice. Ask students what they think is wise about using time in or time away. And that is actually the question that I'm going to ask you to talk to whoever you're watching this with. What do you think the big difference is between taking time in, inside, and taking time away from a situation? So you can pause this and go ahead and talk about that. And when you come back, we'll step into a quick and quiet reflection. All right, welcome back. So for the taking time tool, we're going to do a quick reflection, and I'm going to ask that you place both feet on the floor, put your hands on your knees, and sit upright with your head balanced easily. Let your eyes gaze on one spot or close them if you'd like. Take 3 slow belly breaths with one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. One more. And remember that you can use time to help you. You can use time to simply slow down, which is one reason why I love the breathing tool. You can use time to stop before you react, and notice that you have 2 kinds of time. Time away to get away from things for a little while, or time in where you can go inside yourself and feel what you are feeling or talk about what you are thinking. Take another breath. And when you are ready, wiggle your fingers and toes and bring yourself back into the room, fully awake, aware, and ready for what is next.